Hey there, book world. I'm Kayam Robinson of Kayam Robinson Photography and Reading Transforms. And this week on episode 8 of RTTV, we talked about just how many online communities we as authors and book world professionals are a part of. And we talked about 8 ways to enhance our experience within these communities to get the most value out of being a member of these communities. Now, the first thing we talked about was following the rules. Within every group, you're going to find rules, and these will help you to determine if that's a place you want to be or if that's a place that's not really going to help you. And it helps you to connect with other people. So following the rules is super, super important. Now, the second thing is not to be a lurker. A lurker is someone who hides in the corner and kind of watches the conversations as they unfold, but never really participates. And we talked about why this is not beneficial to you and how to go about not being a lurker and to get the most benefit out of being an active person within this community. And it's actually really, really simple. So check out the full episode for details on that. Now, the third thing is to create community. Even if you are in a group where it's not super active, you have the ability to create this community and to make friendships that are going to lead to connections that you can later use within your business that are really, really going to help you. The fourth thing that we talked about is not causing drama. Avoid drama and negativity at all costs. Now, that doesn't mean you can't speak your mind, but you have to do it in a helpful and beneficial way. And we talked about why this is so important within the episode. Our fifth point was to communicate clearly. Now, we know that we are talking to people through the written word. They can't see our facial expressions, they don't hear our voices, and they can't read our body language. And so it's very important to watch how we're saying things so that it cannot be misread, and to make sure that autocorrect is not getting us and messing up what we're saying so that people can't understand what we are trying to tell them. Now, our sixth thing that we addressed is don't give advice unless you are asked for it. If somebody is posting something and they do not ask you to do something specifically, they probably just want your support or a listening ear. So don't go ahead and give them advice that they are not asking for. And if you have something that you want to say that you feel is going to be beneficial to them, we talked about how to do this in the proper way so that you are not seen as a know-it-all. Our seventh point is to be helpful. We've all seen those lonely posts that aren't getting any love and attention, and we talk in the episode about how to be someone who is giving support even when people aren't getting support and making sure that everybody is included within the conversation and why that is so important to your place in this community and to the community as a whole. Now, our very last point is going to be give more than you take from this group. You don't want to be the person that shows up just to ask for help or just to ask for people to do free work for you. You want to be the person who is giving, and just giving so very much of yourself that you are seen as a leader, that you are seen as someone who is kind, and that when you come around to ask for help after giving so much help, people are more than happy to help you out with whatever it is that you are working on. So with these 8 steps, you can enhance your experience within your online communities. You can make a world of difference. You can get knowledge that you did not have access to before, and you can help people and support them and raise up the entire society as a whole. Not just the community that you're in, but the writing industry altogether can be raised up simply because you are putting these things into practice. Now, if you want more information on this, make sure you are checking out our full RTTV episode because it is so wonderful and so packed with helpful information. And we had some great questions at the end that you really want to check out because it's going to be helpful to you. And make sure you're jumping into our community.readingtransforms.com, where we will be in there all week long discussing what you can do to make your experience better within these communities and how you can be a better community member and really help and support the people that you are working with. And just in case you weren't sure, I always give a freebie bonus, and we have a really great one for you this week that's going to help you to establish this as a routine within your schedule so that you are actively participating in these groups, making a difference, and getting the most out of your experience with them. So you can download that by going to shownotes.readingtransforms.com, where you will be signed up for our weekly show notes newsletter that contains all of our bonuses, and you get access to all of our past episode bonuses. I'm so glad that you joined me today. I'm Kayam Robinson of Kayam Robinson Photography and Reading Transforms. And if you've loved this, make sure you are checking out www.readingtransforms.com For all of our communities, our tutorials, our resource articles, our video tutorials, and all of the amazing projects that we are working on right now to help you raise up your author brand, help with your book marketing, and help you plan your social media marketing strategies in ways that you did not think were possible, that will engage your fans and grow your business to places that you could only dream of. Stay inspired, guys.